Ah. I don't know why I turned the camera off. As soon as this hit the bottom, there we go. I had to go all over the place to find you. Yeah, you're right. Look at that. Solid pounder. Windy. Very windy in most places. But for whatever reason, even though it appears the wind is pushing water up at us, where I'm standing it is not windy along here. And this is a good spot at times. It was good for that cast here. Yeah, this is kind of like I'm running fishing errands, right? I wanted to get out, look for bass, but I definitely wanted to go over there, not because I thought I would do good fishing over there. I wanted to see where the level was and get the shadow out. Yeah, you're right. So, oh, big fish right behind us there. We'll stay here for a while because the wind is not too bad, but it is kicking a bit. You hear that right there? Yeah, you're right. So yesterday it absolutely chucked it down most of the day, starting early in the morning. Before it was doing that, we had about maybe a foot to get up to the top of the spillway there, to where we got the normal levels and lake water coming in and going down into Keys. Maybe 6 inches, 6 inches to go. Yeah, and there's still water coming in. But come on, let's enjoy the afternoon, enjoy the sunset. I think shaky heads are appropriate today. But let me tell you something, I've been rolling around, and I was out last night too, and I didn't say anything. But you would expect chocolate milk. We do have slightly dirty water, but it's not chocolate milk. So, shaky head, watermelon red finesse worm for the moment. And yeah, I think that's gonna work. So if you know where I'm at, you know that I'm close to shallow water, right? I'm also close to the dam. I'm fishing really close to the volleyball net, right next to the beach. And there are usually buoys that tell you where the drop-off is, but right where we're fishing, I believe the drop-off is a lot closer, because I've picked up bass here, and friends of mine out here do the same. It's like a go-to spot, right? I'm fishing a 3/16 ounce shaky head. A lot of times, if I have no wind and I'm fishing from the bank, shallower water, I might go with a 1/16. But because I might, there was a bite right there. I'm not even doing anything. Because I'm probably going to be forced to fish in the wind like I am right now. 3/16 is, I think, the heaviest I have right now. Well, in the box I brought. I would like to be able to cast it further, but I think if I up the lead, up the weight, I could be getting into trouble where I'm spooking fish more than attracting them. We're gonna have to redo this cast because we just missed one. It was a pretty good bite. It was just a tail bite though. It didn't unexpose us. I got one. No, a little over a pound. Oh, right over here. Worked my way back closer to the house now. We're getting really close to sunset. Got a little bit of time though, maybe about 30-40 minutes. But look at this. Whoa. Time is ticking, and I want to cover some ground without wheels. I'm gonna leave the bike right here. Now, this is probably the dirtiest water I've fished this afternoon, and it's also the woodiest. Well, There's a lot of woody spots, but definitely along here, right? We'll use this square bill, this KVD square bill, as a search bait, because fish are moving around. After spending a few times with that shaky head here, I see they're moving around feeding. Just gotta be careful where I bring this through. I'm no stranger to this spot, so I should be all right. But we need to cover ground. Come on. Down here at this culvert, probably a good spot to be, right? Probably should have just walked straight here. Maybe it looks like I did, but I stopped and fished along here. But this is where that water's moving, and it's a bit dirty, but there is some stuff going on out in front of us here. Maybe in there, if we hear it thrashing, we will try throwing up in there. There we go. Definitely. Oh, that was just a little guy. Spit me. Let's do that one more time. It's not as easy because of this higher water, but oh, jeez. Got you this time. They come out of there like bullets out of a gun. Just straight up fighters. How many was that? Two? I missed two in there. Wow. I think the one I lost right before this guy was, he felt big, much bigger than this, but all the fish I've hit in there hit hard. Look at that, a little tore up right there. Solid pounder, lots of fun. Go have a good life, fishy fishy. I think I just messed up. I was walking along here, thought I was filming, caught a nice solid pounder off the margins, and now I don't think I was actually filming because I don't see it. That makes me want to just go home and put up my feet. Every time that stuff happens, I think I'm filming, but I'm not. Oh, just, yeah. Well, it's not the end of the world because it's not like it was a 10-pounder that I thought I was filming and I wasn't filming. It was just a solid pounder, a little bigger than the rest of them. Sometimes you're just hitting solid pounders. You know, when you start with the shaky head, a lot of people will tell you, oh, shaky heads just catch dinks. Well, they catch everything, and yeah, dinks, but also big ones. But when I switched to the square bill, we were still in the pounder zone. We may have lost a bigger one in that culvert, but all the other ones were a pound, maybe somewhere in between a pound and 2 pounds, like a pound and a half. But I tell you what, after so much rain and in windy conditions with dirty water, it's not that dirty, but it is dirty compared to what it normally is. Not bad. Coming out here, facing the conditions and catching some fish, more than one, is always a good afternoon. And it's a beautiful sunset. The duck lady is already up the hill. She's been up the hill for like 15 minutes. And I'm gonna get up the hill myself, just not her hill. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being members of the channel. And yeah, you're right. I will see y'all next time.